Yeah, just you know, it's going to be a game like that where you imagine the ball staying on the ground quite a bit, and just to watch it go over our heads is a tough one, right? But just there's young guys. We fell down a couple, like literally fell down a couple times, and then it seemed like every time we would get a stop on a third down, either would throw it up or the pass interferences got involved quite a bit as well. So is what it is, right? They're a great football team. We knew they were going to be a good football team, and we just need to get another stop on defense, one more stop, and put ourselves in that position. Just didn't do it. So came up a little bit short. They're a great football team, and congrats to them.
Well, we don't know how amazing Matt is, but have you ever seen such a determined effort as you saw from him today?
Always, yes, all the time, a very determined effort. And there's 2 more runs with, holding calls that, again, that just brought us back, but that those would have, could have helped quite a bit too. So yes, I have seen him be that determined. That's how he plays. That's who he is, and that's who he will always be.
Coach, you mentioned the big plays in the air, big plays on the ground.
Yeah.
What just kind of talk about that and
yeah.
What you guys saw. Yeah,
they just do a nice job, right? Like that kid's good. Like he sits in there patiently. He waits for a gap to open and he finds it. They're big up front. They're 6'7", 6'6", 6'8", whatever they are, right? So it's one of those things that if you get kind of smothered up a little bit, inside and you're not perfectly in gaps, it'll find it. And he did a nice job of finding those gaps. And you start to tie people in, and then they take a shot up top. And they converted on every single shot. I don't know if was there an incompletion out there for 12 for 17. So there you go. So not a whole lot of at one point it was 9 of 11, I think, with 2 touchdowns or so. So he was able to throw the ball really well. They were able to catch the ball, and we let guys get open and fell down. So.
Now you were down 17 with 6 minutes left in the third. What went into bringing your team back within 3 points?
I mean, it's the same thing every time. Just my job to score. It's their job to stop people, my job to score. So no matter what happens out there, just keep going, keep fighting, and until the clock hits 0, it's keep going.
These guys have that huge defensive stop and you take over the flag and you lead that amazing 95-yard drive. Can you just talk a little bit about that and pass to Coker and your first down run?
Yeah, I mean, we've been waiting for moments like that this whole game. Like we just had them in the right look where we knew we had Coker one-on-one, and just let him do what he does best. But overall, it's just doesn't matter. We can start on the 1-yard line or their 1-yard line. The mission's the same. Go score a touchdown. So no matter who's out there, what's going on, just it was the play that was called. It was the right look, and threw the ball to Jalen. He caught it. And 4th down. It's not at that point it's a turnover. So do whatever you can, get forward, get a first down, just make the most happen. So we were able to do, but fell short. So
conditions were absolutely brutal. Just if you guys ever played the game quite that bad.
Yeah, I mean both teams have to deal with it. So it's equally bad for both teams. They took a better approach to conditions and played better through it. So credit to them.